ready.
Alright guys, we are back. Second game of the evening. This is an older match. Freedom, what week is this one going to be from?
Yeah, I believe this is from week 2. Weeks 1 to 3 matches, we didn't get to do a lot of casting because, you know,
I
Damon
was
and
I
I
was
were
sick
busy.
and
Damon was sick, I was busy. We also had those replay issues with Battle.net, with Blizzard's software. They couldn't play older replays when you're patched forward, so we couldn't even cast them, so we had to wait. So, we're gonna revisit these old matches so
awesome.
we can have them on our video collection.
Alright, well then, this is going to be Zelevin versus Kriminal on Overgrowth. Should be an awesome game. And of course, if it wasn't already hugely obvious, I am Filthy Rake and I'm joined by Freedom and Sloth. And we're just going to jump right on in, get this party started, get these games cast.
Woo.
So Sloth, what do you think of Overgrowth?
I love Overgrowth. It's one of my favorites, honestly.
I know,
I
I
think
love it.
I think it's pretty balanced. It's one of the more balanced maps Blizzard has made. No comment on Blizzard's ability to make maps.
Yeah,
But
I don't think anyone dislikes Overgrowth.
Dude, this is like the lost temple, man, of Starcraft 2, where everyone just kind of played it in Brood War, remember that?
Yep. Oh man. Alright guys, well we're just gonna go ahead and get started here. Our players in the bottom left position as the orange, I'm gonna go with Protoss. It is Zelevin. And in the upper right position, his opponent in the red, our Terran buddy, it is Kriminal.
Yes, a little history on these guys, and I play him a lot. Practice games, screwing around. Zelevin plays random. He's more of a Terran player, but he loves to cheese. So just an FYI, he's pretty good at it, and he just wants to make a splash in the league. He says by cheesing. So we'll see if he does that in this game.
Well,
nothing wrong with cheesing.
Yeah, it's fun.
He at least doesn't look like he's proxy gating.
Yeah. And Kriminal, he never cheeses. So that's the exact opposite. He loves to go bio. He's an excellent Terran player for the league.
I think players that never cheese get a lot of respect, but I feel like every player has to have, that cheese
One
in their
cheese.
arsenal.
Exactly. Especially in a
The
best of
ability to
series.
cheese.
You gotta
Oh yeah,
have
because
something.
like if I'm playing against Suppy in a best of whatever, I know he's gonna go macro. I mean, recently he's shown his ability to cheese, but like okay, say Wings of Liberty Suppy, I'm gonna open up Nexus first because I know he's not gonna cheese me. But
Yep.
recently, or from my memory, he's shown that he's not afraid to 7 pool or 6 pool or roach all in, And
Yeah,
I think
put
that's
you
a
on.
really good. Yeah, it's really good. It'll just put you on your toes.
Doesn't it remind you of Idra who never cheesed, and then he loved to macro, so he always got cheesed?
Yeah, that's a good example.
See, generally when you say doesn't someone remind you of Idra, I'm going to assume that they rage in BM.
DJ doesn't rage. That's true. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, that's going to be his lasting memory for StarCraft, I think.
This J-Dong cheese, guys, do you know? I don't remember.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he's
six
six-pulled.
He six-pulled Scarlet in WCS that one time.
Okay. All right. Because I just remember him losing to a bunch of cheeses too. Normally I see players that don't cheese, they lose to cheese. I don't know. I mean, it's just infuriating when they should be cheesing to balance themselves out. And then they complain of cheese.
Yep. So there's a pretty fast expansion on the high ground coming from Kriminal. Zelevin, I'm not sure what he's doing. Like, his warp gate started
Stargate, yo.
late.
Stargate.
Yep,
Yeah,
there
it
you
looks like a
go.
proxy Stargate. Here it is.
There it is. He has a bunker up front, so Criminal is aware of the cheesing tendency.
Yeah, I mean, Reaper pops in. Doesn't really see anything, though.
Yeah.
That should raise a red flag because he has 2 gases, both with 3 probes in
Ooh,
them.
so
So,
Yeah,
close.
but
It's
he
close.
only saw one of them.
He passes by.
oh,
SCV saw it.
Yeah,
See
SCV
it?
saw it.
yeah,
And he
he's gonna be
immediately puts
fined.
a bunker. That's good.
The
Good
bunker in
stuff.
the mineral line.
Yeah,
That's
that's
interesting.
I mean, does he not? He might not think he has time to build an eBay and get a turret. Maybe.
yeah, yeah. Maybe that's the case. I mean, look, the Stargate was almost
But I
finished.
mean, he's got enough Marines that the Marines by themselves will kill an Oracle.
Maybe he doesn't trust his control. He just wants to be super safe. You can salvage the bunker anyway.
Yeah, it's true. It's just gonna mess up his mining a little bit.
Yeah.
He's actually got a couple of idle SCVs as a result.
Yeah. You know, at the leagues that aren't pro level, honestly, you just want to survive the cheese and then punish later, I guess. You know, players are more concerned about doing the right things versus, the edge and little things like oh, I missed a couple of, SCVs or whatever, right?
Well, but I mean, they're both
Oh man.
diamond, and 2 SCVs haven't been mining for minutes.
Maybe he's just super paranoid because these guys have played before. So maybe he thinks Zelevin has more than what's coming.
Could be. This Oracle's just sitting there. Here we go, going Void Rays.
Void Race after the Oracle.
No,
Nice.
so I actually love this.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I
Void
was
Race.
just gonna say I do this constantly on ladder because
You do?
yes, because if you have an Oracle and say 2 Void Rays, really a number of Marines can't engage it because just the nature of an Oracle and Void Rays mixed together, because you
Yeah.
can make it so that the Marines are gonna target the Void Rays, which have a ton more health than the Oracle, while the Oracle just kills all of your shit or stuff. Sorry, and it's just so good because the Marines either engage and die, or the Protoss gets to just sit there and just pick off whatever he wants.
Yep.
How
Speaking
many-
of which,
Yeah.
he's getting a free supply depot up front and
Oh my
denying a lot
gosh.
of mining with nothing but a couple of stalkers.
Yeah, this is scary for a Terran here.
Yep.
Yeah, the
second,
Protoss
second
is
Void Ray's
all in
almost
with this.
done.
The Protoss is definitely all in with this. He did throw down 2 more gateways at home, so 3 gate Stargate.
On supply blocks now.
Oh man. He only has 24 probes versus 34, so yeah, you're definitely all in.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's gonna bring the Void Rays to the front. He's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna bust them.
Yeah, but I mean, I do actually. Oh wow, he's bringing the Oracle to the front too. Okay, yeah, he's going. He's going.
He needs his bunker done.
Well, I mean, he can't really attack the mineral line because it's just
Yeah, the
so well
turret and the
defended.
bunker and the other turret going up now.
Oh man, he needs to bring more.
He needs to go soon.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at this. Focusing that down.
Oh,
Oh, that bunker
wow.
fell so fast.
The other
yeah,
one.
the units are dwindling.
Oh, but this second bunker
Goes.
finished.
Can he get in there?
Yes, he can. He pulled all the SCVs.
He doesn't even go in there yet. He says,
I don't know how I
Scary.
feel about this.
It's Harry.
Oh,
Oh, what?
So
I wouldn't
many
have gone down. That's
SCVs
too
are dying
many.
for no reason.
Yep. A lot in the red. Look at all those Marines in the red. No mining. This is doing a lot of damage.
I don't know why
He's
the
going back.
Protoss isn't warping in more units. He has a ton of money.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
ran.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, this is probably done.
Wow.
Yeah, the Terrans lost so much mining. There we go. The Protoss is warping in sentries, in-game map editors, as I like to call them. It's
That's true.
hey, I play Protoss, and I'll still call Protoss out. It's okay. Sentries making every map a Protoss favored map.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
at this point, honestly, like, Zelvin's floating so much money, I'd just expand for the heck of it.
Yeah, I would just attack. I mean, he can just force field. The sentries are gaining energy. There we go. Make it like a donut, or there we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Yep, and there's a bunch of dead SCVs now that can't go back to mining. There's 3 SCVs actually mining minerals right now.
Wow. Yeah.
And then 3 mules. So I mean, that's like 6. That's like full saturation. The income is pretty Protoss favored right now.
Yep.
Careful. Yeah, there we go. And he's taking a base just for the heck of it now.
Yeah,
I mean,
what,
the medevac's being out is good. Like that helps buy him
So are
time, but
so are void rays.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
There's
I
you
mean,
another
can never
one.
have enough
he
void
has
rays.
he has a void ray sitting back at the Stargate for no apparent reason that I guess he's forgotten about.
It's either that or
It's
it's to watch
Protoss.
for drops.
Yeah, I don't think he can afford to do a drop right now.
This is the killing blow.
Interesting. The force fields are pretty good.
Yeah, I like those force fields.
Yeah. Force field is a skill, man. I mean, I know it's strong, but if you know how to lay down the right force fields, I
Ooh.
mean, oh, what the
Lost that
heck's
void ray
going
for nothing.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, if he would remember, he has another one, right?
He
Yeah,
did remember now.
it's more or less the Terran has no income, no way to really reproduce, and the Protoss has a large bank
And
and
two
is
seat nexus.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has a
Yeah.
second base.
yeah, so it's
He would
pretty
have
over.
to have. He would have to have 4 CCs to come back. Well, he might
He-
mine his home base. He can't even get out.
Man, even sniping the tech lab that's trying to research concussive shells.
I don't know why he's not more aggressive with like the void rays.
He's not sure. He's scared. He wants to make sure he wins, I guess. He's not confident like the rest of the Protosses, right? He's not a full-time Protoss player, keep in mind.
Sorry.
He's actually a Terran player. Yeah, that was a miscontrol there, but
Just
Everybody
gave
can
away
be
that
a
one.
full-time Protoss player.
I'd love to play Protoss. I just never get a chance to. Look at this guy. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, this has been over for a while, honestly.
Yeah,
I'd like to see some dancing going on.
Look, he's still pulling back. It's like, dude, just stay and fight. It's fine. You win.
he doesn't know that how far behind he is though too. He doesn't know there's a base already. He thinks there's a small glimmer of hope. Maybe he got used to like playing against Zerg when you Baneling bust them and then you don't kill everything. You can kind of mule back.
Yeah, but I mean, he had to figure if the Protoss is above like silver, like
Yeah.
All right. Well, and there's of course eventually the GG is called, and Zelevin does take that a rare these days win over a Terran player for Protoss, but this was. I think this was probably played slightly before Terran came back to dominating everything.
Yeah. And he was a Terran player. He just like, I'm gonna beat this Terran with Protoss. He wanted to spank him.
Alright, guys, well, give me just a second. We're just going to restart the stream very briefly. We'll be a minute, and then we'll be back with our third and probably final game that we'll be casting this evening. So sit tight. We will be right back.